Good morning. Hello, bonjour. I'm Ryan. This is my husband Joseph, and
Hello.
we're going to try to do some travel vlogging. This is our first vlog ever.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty awkward already.
So, where are we going?
I don't know where we're going.
I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
He dragged me out of bed this morning, so we'll have to see where we're going.
Actually, my brother called and woke us up.
This is true. Your brother
Because
did call this
my
morning.
parents said that we would be up, but we weren't.
Yeah. All right, well, you'll have to see where we're going at the same time as I figured out, too. That was an easy flight.
We're in Montreal, yay!
I was going to give us a little bit more lead time, but there's our Uber ride, so we're going to stop recording. So tell us where we are while we're getting our long ride up the elevator to 19 floors.
We are at the Humanity Hotel here in Montreal. It's an autograph collection hotel by Marriott. It's super new, super chic, super funky.
Super bougie like you?
No.
Oh, they don't know that yet. Of course, the first thing that most people would do when they get into a new city is actually go explore the city. But what does this one want to do?
I want to go to the pool because it's on the roof, it's got a nice view, and it's heated, and it's kind of cool outside. And who knows if we'll be back before 9 o'clock when the pool closes.
That's the bigger issue. And we do need to get some pool time in. So I guess we need to get changed, but that needs to go out first.
Jess.
Okay. So the pool was nice, but a little bit chilly. So now we're going to go do what I wanted to do first when we showed up to Montreal, is find this place. Now this is where I wanted to go. So the thing we get asked all the time is, why do we go where we go? I don't know if we actually have an answer to that.
I certainly don't. I just like seeing new places all over the world.
I think that's a big part of it. We just love seeing new and different places a part of the world. There's so many amazing cultures and people and places and things to see.
And if you haven't looked at us, we like to eat too.
Well, there's that too.
Apparently, there was a bunch of Lebanese immigrants that have immigrated to Montreal over the past however many years. So they're supposed to have really amazing Lebanese food here.
Eat it right. You know how to eat it.
Eat it right. Oh, that's good.
Best hummus you ever had.
Let's do it. No, why don't you eat some?
Oh, I will. Trust me, I'll get my fair share. So this is what happens when you have a sweet tooth.
Thank you so much. That's really good.
You bit it before I was recording. Let me see.
Sorry.
Ooh, that does look good.
It's excellent. You should get one.
I'm gonna eat some of yours.
No.
Yes.
No.
And I was successful.
You stole it.
Oh wow. It's a hot cookie too. That's amazing.
It is a hot cookie.
That is wonderful. We're going. Food truck along the viewport in Montreal. Absolutely amazing.
It's about 10:38 here in Montreal, and we have had a really long day.
As you can tell by our glassed over eyes.
Especially me. And I've also taken a Benadryl because I have a scratchy throat.
Too much information.
I don't care.
It doesn't feel like we've done much today, but I think we just
walked
scratched the
10
surface.
miles.
We did watch 10 miles. But I think we just scratched the surface on what Montreal has to offer, and so we're excited to see what tomorrow holds for us. We're planning to go to a little bit more of the old town and a few specific locations that are supposed to be amazing. A little more of the original old Montreal rather than the new built up downtown. Good morning. We slept incredibly well last night. The bed and the pillows were very comfortable.
And the air conditioner was really good too.
That too. We're very
We
much
get really hot nature.
yeah. We're air conditioner snobs for sure. But we're getting started this morning. Not very early. I think what is it? 11 o'clock now.
Yeah,
something like that. But we're headed to Notre-Dame Cathedral and a few other amazing landmarks here in the city. So hang with us and see the amazing city of Montreal.
We are standing outside of the Notre-Dame Cathedral, or the Basilica Notre-Dame Montréal, as it is said in French, which I'm sure I mispronounced, but I decided to have a go at it. Anyway, the cathedral was opened in 1829. It is a really good example of Gothic revival architecture. I'm not really sure what Gothic revival means. Of course, I'm familiar with what Gothic is. It is one of the most visited sites in North America, getting over 11 million visitors a year. The inside is really pretty. The altar is probably one of the most gorgeous altars I've ever seen. The high altar, it contains really pretty ambient lighting, which illuminates it beautifully. It has an organ that has over 7,000 pipes, 92 stops, 4 keyboards, and probably sounds amazing, but we won't be able to hear it on this trip because we don't have time to attend a mass. And the masses at this church are only in French.
The Basilica of Notre-Dame is actually located just on the edge of the old town and the new town. Our hotel is right downtown, but we were about maybe 5-block walk from the cathedral, Basilica. Got to say it right. So it's actually really close, really convenient for tourism. And then right once you get to the Notre-Dame Basilica, you're able to access Old Town right off the bat.
Tim Hortons, take 2.
We're back.
I don't know if that's my pot. I don't know. We're gonna find out real quick. We're back at Tim Hortons getting fat.
Of course we're just supplementing our calorie intake with the fact that we've been walking so
like
much
crazy
today. This is your chocolate blonde. That's my latte.
Yes, it is. Oops.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess it's okay if you don't mind that we share.
Oh, that's good. They have
Roses.
really good white hot chocolates here too.
They have that too. I need the coffee though. I need extra energy. A good old metro station. Sometimes easy to navigate, sometimes not. We are now out of the downtown area. We've moved a little bit further north, headed towards a place called Mile End. There is a bagel restaurant there called Saint Viator. I'm saying that right? Or am I saying it completely wrong?
I think you're saying it right.
I certainly don't have the ability to speak in French. I apologize.
So Mile End, this area that we're in now, we definitely would recommend over the downtown area. It's a lot more authentic Montreal, with lots of cafes, boulangeries, restaurants, lots of boutiques to shop in. Not that we've been in any of them yet.
So unfortunately, as things go in the vlogging world, we didn't know that the place we were trying to go to only took cash. So we're not going to be showing you that much, at least not eating it. We did get a little bit of shots of the shop. Definitely have to come back when we actually have some cash to try it out. So one of the reasons why this Mile End area is famous for its bagels, like the shop we tried to go to, as well as another one called Fairmont. These places have been established for 100 years. It's because the Jewish people actually settled in this particular area of Montreal when they first came here. And they brought their amazing bagels, of course, just like New York. All right, so attempt number 2 to find some food. We are now at Schwartz's Biftec. I don't even know what that means, but that's okay.
It apparently was an old Jewish deli that has been here for over 93 years, and I've eaten here before, but it's been probably 10 years ago, and the sandwiches are huge, and they're really, really, really tasty.
I'm about to find out for the first time.
Yes, he is. Apparently, as you can see, there's a line out the door, and I think that's always the case. That I remember, and it's like shoulder-to-shoulder eating room inside, but it's totally worth the wait. The sandwiches are amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm not sure if you can even hear us because of how crowded it is in here, but we actually got seated at the bar. Not sure how that happened, but we're looking at the menu now, and it looks absolutely amazing.
It doesn't look like the menu has changed in over probably 80 years, but the prices definitely have.
While we were sitting there, they told us that they, on a good day like today, they actually go through a ton of meat a day. Like literally 1 ton of meat each day. That's just amazing. So one of the other really cool facts about Montreal is that they have one of the largest underground cities in the world.
It's got over 20 miles worth of tunnels that you can walk in. So when it's really cold in the winter and there's snow everywhere, for the most part, you don't have to go up on the street level at all to get anywhere.
It really is amazing. Shops, restaurants, pharmacies, everything you need right in door. I'm hitting a door. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just a maze of tunnels that get you everywhere you need to be, and that's an up escalator. That would be really bad. I probably should stop vlogging while we're doing this.
Go down the stairs.
So Ryan has decided to cheat on my record of getting as much Tim's as I could possibly get because he wants to go to second cup. Second cup is actually pretty good too, but I still like Tim's.
You've already had your first and second cup, so you need to have a second cup from second cup.
Yeah, okay, correction on the underground. It's not the largest, certainly not the largest underground. But also it's a lot of tunnels, which is really cool. Again, if you're freezing in the winter or hot in the summer and you just want to avoid the inclement weather. Inclement, thank you. Weather, but there's a lot of connecting tunnels, but the actual shopping piece, it's still cool. There's still a lot down there. I mean, there's even got a McDonald's and everything else.
And a second cup, and it's over 20 miles total in tunnels.
Yes, some above ground, some below ground. But yeah, didn't want anybody to expect this to be this massive city underground. I mean, it's really cool, but just not what we said before. So just gotta correct that. All right, so now we are headed back to the old town, which is really cool. You'll get to see some of that. And then I think we're gonna try to make it to Little Italy this evening for dinner. But it's like an hour away, I think, something like that. So
on the Metro, we'll see.
I like the wall.
Well, we just got back from dinner at Canelli, I think was what it was called, in Little Italy here in Montreal. And the food was very good. What I had wasn't great, but our waitress, Martine was her name, she made up for it in service, and she was so friendly, and probably one of the friendliest waitresses I've had lately anywhere.
I, on the other hand, made a fantastic decision with the pizza that I ordered. It was amazing.
It was. I had a bite.
And then, of course, after that, how do you finish dinner in Little Italy?
You go have gelato.
Exactly. Gelato, of course. As you should. Now we're back at the hotel. Exhausted, having walked way too many.
About 15 miles today.
Ugh,
Total.
that's long.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But it's the way it goes when you're traveling. Because you want to see everything and every amazing thing that you can.
And tomorrow we head back to the United States because we have to go back to work on Monday.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay the bills. It was another amazing night at the Hotel Humanity. Really enjoyed this hotel, but we have one more important stop to make on this slightly rainy, little chilly morning before we head to the airport. Yes.
Timmy's for the umpteenth time here in Canada.
Yes. It had to be.